Hi guys, welcome back to ESCplus. It's Aitor again, and we're here once again with another contestants from Malta Eurovision 2025, trying to represent Malta, are the Adria Twins. Hi, thank you so much for coming to our channel.
Hi, thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
your
having us.
invite.
Yes. Oh, you are very connected. You are like one person, talking the same.
We're in sync.
So, yes, connected physically and mentally, both. So you are the Adria Twins, Cheyenne and Celine. Um, Before we start talking about your song, you're competing with the song Qalb, which means heart to heart. Let's introduce yourself to our followers and to the Eurofans because you are new to the Eurovision world and people. So yeah, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Celine.
Obviously, we are twins, but we're not identical. And we are 24.
Nice. How long have you been in the music industry and singing? Tell us a little bit your journey up to
So we
MESC.
think actually when we were younger, we started about 10, we were about the age of 10, I think.
Okay.
Um, we stopped for some reason. We just stopped out of nowhere. And
Yes.
then in
22.
2023,
22. In
yeah,
2022,
22.
our father passed away. It was very sudden. And we said, okay, let's just do something then to honor him.
As a
So,
tribute, kind of.
yes. So we released the song in Maltese as well. It's called Little Bastilla. And then from there we just said, okay, now just we started this beautiful thing, and we decided to continue with this journey. And now we're here, finalist of the Eurovision, which is very
That's
exciting.
yes. I'm sorry for your father loss, but that made you reconnect somehow with
Yes,
the music.
yes, it's true.
Definitely.
So, but,
It's
but
true.
it's a beautiful, an
And it's a
amazing
beautiful thing to
thing.
express yourself through music
Yes,
as well.
yes, that's super beautiful. So now let's talk a little bit about this year's competition. So you are entering this competition with the song Kalma Halp, which was written by yourself, but also by some people that are known for the Eurovision, for the Eurofans. Maybe you are not new to the Eurofans. Sorry, maybe you are new to the Eurofans, but the people who are behind the song are not. So it's written actually by Melanie Webbe, which is an amazing songwriter from Sweden who is been already in Eurovision even. For example, last year she was the songwriter and the backing vocalist of Saba, the entry from Denmark. And also she was also the songwriter of 2019, I think, Danish entry also, and several Melody Festival entries. So she's a very famous name in the Eurovision world. Joe Gianluca Ferrugia,
Mhm.
which is also a known name in Malta, especially. And
Always.
then also Sebastian Pritchard James, which was behind the song from last year's entry
Yeah.
from Sara Bonici Loop. So tell us, how was writing the song and everything? Tell us the story behind the song and how did you end up entering it in MESC 2025?
Basically, the song was written at camp here in Malta. We always wanted that if we were going to enter the Malta Eurovision Song Contest, we wanted a song in Maltese. Obviously, it's our language. So for us, it was something that we always wanted to do to enter the Malta Eurovision Song Contest with a Maltese song. We Our type of music that we listen and we'd like to sing is always something emotional, something ballad, where we can transfer our emotions. The song is actually about two people who, although they had quite a difficult road, they found each other, and where now they couldn't believe that this is true and they think that this is actually all a dream. But at the end of the day, they realize that this is reality. For us, from our point of view, it resembles our parents, because my mom and our mom and our dad, they were both very young when they had us. And
They were both their first.
exactly. And they didn't have a very smooth sailing journey in life, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, they've always had each other, and the song for us, from our point of view, it resembles their love, which obviously it's so
Yes.
important for us.
Yes, it's true.
Mm.
Yes.
That's a very, very, very personal and very nice, beautiful
Yes,
message.
it is quite personal. I mean, when we went to camp, we went there like we didn't know what we were going to expect, really and truly. And obviously it was our first time doing all of this. Then as soon as we just were reading the lyrics, I think both of us literally started crying.
True.
Although like it was literally just the beginning, we said, okay, this song is going to be super, super special.
Nice. I mean, yeah, when you go into the studio with that feeling, you know that something magical will come up from
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. We believed in it
Uh,
from the very first moment, actually.
mm, and yeah, that's super magical. And tell us a little bit about the music style. What were you looking for, or what more like the songwriters' ideas and melodies who convince you? What do you have anything in mind, any style in mind, or you just went with the flow?
We didn't really have like a mindset of what actually we wanted. But as I said, we like these kind of songs, like ballad songs. So we knew kind of what we like and what we don't like. So while we were testing out what works and what doesn't work, we knew exactly what we wanted. And obviously, once we've had the lyrics, it gives you a bit more of an idea of where you're going as well.
Yes.
Of course. And tell us a bit more so our audience get to know you more personally, but also like your music taste. Who are your biggest inspirations in music, and what's the type of music you enjoy listening and singing to?
Well, for me, one of my favorite artists, for sure, it would be James Arthur. I love his voice. Like he transmits so emotion, like through his voice. I love him.
Amazing lyricist. Yes.
Uh,
Amazing lyricist. The lyrics of his songs
yeah,
are really.
it's just so beautiful. But there are like so many, I mean, artists that we love as well.
Like Celine Dion,
Mm,
one of my
no.
favorite.
What's her name? Celine.
Of
No,
course,
it,
makes
it
sense.
was because of that.
And if you go to Switzerland, she represented Eurovision, Switzerland in Eurovision, so everything makes sense.
I think
Celine
it was
going to
my
Eurovision.
favorite, actually, Celine Dion. I think so.
Yeah, her ballads are really also really powerful and really
Amazing.
emotional.
Yes.
Yes, for me, is the best singer in the world. What can I say?
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about that songwriting session. How was your feeling as the session went? Were you happy with the first demo? Because probably that you went through like different sessions and polishing the song. But what
Yes.
was your feeling what was your feeling when you first heard the first demo?
But to be fair, we only had like maybe a day, not a day, like maybe 8 hours or so
Yeah.
to create this song. But as soon as, I mean, we were working hard on it, especially like Melanie and Sebastian and even Joe Julian. And it was literally like it was super magical working with them as well. For me, as soon as I heard the first like demo, I was like set on it. But then obviously like you add things and you change. But we were very
Obsessed
happy.
with it from that day onwards.
Of course.
It's
And how was yes? And what was your first reaction when you found out that you were gonna write with those people? Did you know them before, or you went
No,
blindly to them?
I've never heard of Sebastian before, but I've heard of Melanie.
Mm.
I mean, at first it was quite a bit, not scary, but you wouldn't know what to expect.
Yes.
And as we said, we're new to this industry, to this Malta Eurovision Song Contest, so we didn't know what to expect. But
And we are honored that we like
yes, for
worked
sure.
with them for
We are
sure.
so thankful for them. But as time passed by, I got really invested into this song. And I think when I came back home, I said, I wish it's still the morning because I was super excited about this. But yes.
Yeah, I mean, but Melanie is such a nice person and a
She's
really
amazing.
beautiful soul. And I even saw her video on her cover of the song, even if she doesn't speak Maltese, she nailed it.
Yes,
So
it's true.
Yes, it's true. It's true. And even like for her, when we were recording the song, she was helping us so much. And like Joe Julian was reading literally letter by letter to her. And obviously we were explaining what the song means, and she was trying to sing it there. But it was super nice. Nice.
yes, yes, yes. Everything that she touches it becomes gold. You know, so for me, she's a magical songwriter, and
Yeah.
really she really connects in emotional level also with the
Yeah.
singers and
Even
with her
though
songs.
the language was kind of a barrier because she couldn't understand anything, but she's
Yeah,
still amazing.
yeah, she nailed it. And then Sebastian's way of writing is also amazing, and the producing skills are over the top.
Yes.
So yeah, you were in really good hands. So tell us, and what was your expectation with this song when entering the competition? Did you like really, were you really, like, really sure that you were gonna go through, or like,
I mean,
You're never really sure.
exactly.
You never know.
I mean, we do believe in our song, obviously, at the end of the day. That is why we decided to go for it. But you're never really, I mean, you don't know who's applying for it. So we're not saying that we were 100% convinced that we're going to pass to the semifinals for sure.
and tell us, how was your reaction when you found out that you were selected as one of the 24 contestants?
To be fair, our whole family was here because it is something super big. So our whole family was here, and as soon I was going to die. I was about to die. But we were seeing like on the TV, and as soon as they said Adria Twins, and to be fair, we were like the last ones, nearly the last ones. And
Our grandpa just said, for sure it didn't pass.
No, it
and then
didn't.
exactly they said, Adria Twins, Qalb. And
Everyone just started screaming.
Crazy, crazy. And how was the journey until today? What have you been up to? How are you preparing for a show? I mean, I guess that you had already everything in mind. Even when you submitted the song, you had a plan and everything. But tell us.
Obviously, it has been a bit overwhelming. I mean, it's our first time in this contest. It's our first time on that huge stage. So obviously, apart from rehearsals, vocal lessons, and all of these things, we need to prepare ourselves mentally to make sure we deliver a great performance. But up till now, the feedback has been amazing. I mean, I've seen reactions on all of the platforms, and the reactions are all amazing. The feedback is so positive. So we're actually very thankful for that because, as we said, we're new. So not a lot of people know us. But I think we're doing good. And as I said, I'm really, really thankful for all of the feedback and for all of those people messaging us saying how beautiful our song is. And I think most comments are regarding the fact that our emotions are being transferred and that they're understanding all of our emotions and what we're trying to say, even though some people can't understand the language. So for us, that was the top priority, kind of, that even people who don't understand Maltese, at least they're still understanding our emotions. So
Yes, that's amazing actually. Like that's the power of this contest and the music,
we believe
basically.
in that so much.
Mm.
For instance,
So,
last year's performance of France, I mean, we couldn't understand a single word. I don't
Yes,
understand it,
true.
but I'm still mentioning it and hearing that song till this day because it's beautiful.
True. So tell us, what can we expect from you next? So you are participating in the semifinals. You are in the first semifinal in the 4th of February, and tell us How are you preparing for that performance, and what can we expect from you on the stage? Without
And
disclosing too much, I know that it's secret, but
at the moment we can't really say much, but obviously we've been rehearsing every single day, making sure we deliver the best performance.
Vocal lessons, obviously they never stop because it's never enough. Like fittings, literally everything.
and are you gonna be alone on the stage, or can we expect something else? It's gonna be something special that people will be like captivated by, or tell us.
I believe so.
I mean,
Okay,
so
I hope so.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, nice. And what are your expectations for this contest? I guess that you are here as everybody, so you can represent Malta in the big stage in Switzerland. But tell us, like, what are your goals from this first attempt in MESC?
To be fair, I mean, my opinion, so my point of view is my top priority thing is that when we go on stage, when we're ready from performing, I have no regrets and I will make sure that everything goes as planned. And for me, I'm not saying that's enough because obviously you always want to go further, you always want to succeed, but delivering a great performance for me is one of the most important things as of now.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah. So, as I said, you are performing this first semi-final. So let's imagine that you go to the finals, and imagine that you are the lucky ones to win MESC and represent Malta in Eurovision. Tell us, what will you be your reaction, first of all, and second, how will you prepare yourself for the big stage in Switzerland?
That's quite a difficult question to answer. Obviously, we're doing our best to make sure we make it to the finals at least. Obviously, being there,
Then winning it would be a bonus, like to it, you know. I think my reaction would probably be like, I don't know,
speechless or screaming, one of those.
Yes, for sure. But obviously, to represent your country, I mean, that's an honor. That's an honor, especially singing in our own language as well.
Mhm. So yeah, that was my next question actually. What would it mean for you to represent your country with a song that is special for you in Maltese, that it's not a language that we normally hear in Eurovision?
To be fair, I think that, I mean, we haven't gone with a Maltese song in ages to represent Malta. So obviously nowadays most people speak in English or in another language apart except Maltese. So I think that Maltese is not being used as much as it used to be. So obviously going there in front of all of those people
And
singing
in
a
your own
song in
language.
Maltese, it's something amazing. I mean, I can't really explain it in words. I mean, to be there, it would be huge for us.
For sure, yes. Especially with such an emotional song and a special song for you.
For sure.
Yes. So, as I said, and as we discussed already, you are a newcomers for this contest, new faces for the Eurofans. So, what does it mean for you to be in this competition with such big names from your country and from even people who represented your country at Eurovision, such as, for example, Fabrizio or Jessica Muscat, that was also in San Marino, represented San Marino, or Kurt Calleja, for example. Actually, you are in the same semi-final with all of them. So, how do you feel competing against them and against these big names?
But for us, I mean, it is a privilege to, first of all, to be chosen to be one of the chosen artists as well, alongside with like other artists, obviously. We do feel that we are all, I mean, at par, like, since, like, given that we are in the same competition as well. But obviously it's an experience, and I mean, we are very excited, like, to meet new people and make new friends as well. But yes, I mean, we are very excited, like, to be chosen with them as well.
Could you imagine yourself sharing the stage with such big names a couple of years ago when you returned to the music
Let's say
world?
couple of years ago, like we wouldn't even have imagined that we will be
For sure.
here right now.
Yes. So
Our father's on the 26th of January, it is like the third year. It's right, third anniversary from his death. So we never imagined that during his like third anniversary, we will be rehearsing for the Eurovision. Definitely not.
yes.
Definitely not.
Wow. So this is a present for him. It's like a redemption
I mean,
for
this is
him.
definitely dedicated to our parents, obviously.
Yes.
But obviously, like everywhere we go, we are honoring him. So this feels very, very special, and it is very important to us for sure.
That's super beautiful. It's gonna be so emotional, and I'm sure that the people will feel that emotions through the streams, also in the arena.
Meaning behind
Yes.
it. Well, whatever we do, it always has a meaning behind it. So eventually, once the semifinals come around, I mean, you will see what we're talking about eventually. But obviously, at the moment, you can't really say anything else. But yeah, everything
Of
we do
course.
definitely has a meaning behind it.
Nice. It's gonna be really, really emotional and special. Tell us, we knew that since last week that you are competing in the first semi-final, and we were able to hear the songs in full. What was your reaction also to hear the other songs? Because this year the competition level is much higher than other years, as the show is also like getting bigger and more polished. What was a song that really impressed you, and that you can stop listening, for example, or like you really liked? Or a song that you consider that it's similar to yours or like in your style, kind of.
There's a song similar to ours. I think all of the songs are different. I
And
think they all have
beautiful in
something
their
in their
own
own way,
way.
yes, for sure. I personally haven't listened to all of the songs. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to
There
all.
are too many also.
I think I speak for myself. I'm too focused on what we are doing at the moment, and I don't want to
I mean, right
distract
now,
myself.
our schedule is so busy. Like obviously, from work to rehearsals to vocal lessons to fittings, so it's quite busy. And to keep up with everything sometimes, it's quite impossible. But I mean, we are managing. But regarding the songs, I think that they're all beautiful in their own way. Um, um, but I don't think that there's like a favorite because I can't choose one.
They all have
No,
something.
yeah, me neither.
Because if I listen to one, I'm like or singing
Vibing
with
to it.
Yeah.
And I listen to another one and I'm still vibing with it. So
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Nice. So tell us, I guess that you've been following the competition for many years, even when you were taking a break from music. But tell us, what is a song that really is special to you from both Malta Eurovision and also outside, like the main
this
other
year,
countries from the history of Eurovision of the
obviously we're going to mention Christabel with the song
yes.
and apart from her being the
Our-
everything to us, literally our backbone. I love the song itself. I mean the meaning behind it and everything. So
Yeah, it was a very emotional journey also for her, and
yes.
that song was also really important for her. And outside Malta, what's a song from the competition that is really memorable for you?
Well, I love last year's obviously the one that Celine mentioned of France.
That's my
The
favorite.
France Slimane, yeah, Mon Amour,
Amazing, my favorite.
yes.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that they were like from previous years.
Il volo.
I
Mm.
mean,
So yeah,
From
big
Italy,
ballads,
I love Italy. So
yes,
we
of
love her,
course.
obviously.
Malta and Italy, same
Yeah.
country, sisters, nice, twins like you, literally. Yes. Nice. So yeah, I think we covered everything that we wanted. Thank you so much for your time for coming to our channel. I wish you the best of luck for your preparations. Keep those emotions, under control and rest vocally so you can deliver a nice performance. And before we leave, if you could send a message to the people watching this video and followers of ESCplus and new followers of you that are supporting you, as you said, like the reception has been amazing, and I'm sure that so many people are rooting for you. If you have a message for them, that would be amazing. Gracias, Hafna.
I mean, since the song came out, we have received so many messages. Like for example, on Instagram, every day we're having new messages and saying like people supporting us. And honestly, first of all, we appreciate it so much. Because at the end of the day, everyone's support means the world to us. So hopefully we will, on 4th of February, hopefully we'll get to deliver an amazing performance and that everyone will enjoy as well. Heartfelt. And we hope that we touch their soul, literally.
Nice. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you very, very soon in Malta. Thank you. Bye.